Hi, this is Murray from Murray's Tech Time. And today, being Black Friday in the States and Canada, actually, nowadays, I decided to do something a little bit different. I know a lot of my systems have been AMD, but this time I thought I'd go with Intel. And the other thing that I thought I'd do is I'd make a complete system: computer, monitor, and keyboard. Set up as a gaming system, like 1080p high, and doing as much as I can to make it sort of gamerish. And it's $1,000. Well, it's $997.50, so it's close enough to $1,000. But it includes everything except Windows, and you just have to go on to SCD key or VIP SCD key or GWG Mall, I think it's called. There's a bunch of sites where you can get them. Usually, after discounts, you can usually get them for less than $20 for Windows 10. And then if you want to later upgrade to Windows 11, you can. Um, it's cheaper to do it that way because the cost of the license for Windows 10 is cheaper than the cost of the license for Windows 11. So I'd go that route rather than just getting Windows 11 like straight away. Not unless you want like an excessively clean uh, Windows 11 build. Well, then of course you can go that way if you want. It's up to you. And so since I told you approximately what it costs, then I guess I will go through what it is. It's a little longer lineup because I added 3 more pieces to it. So I'll try to go quickly. The first thing is a Intel Core i5 12600K. And the reason why I did the K is because it was $100 less than the non-K version, which is kind of silly because it was the i7s and the i9s of the 13 and 14th gen where they're having the problems. So it's kind of weird that they did that to the 12 gen system. It's but hey, it's $100, $100, right? Next thing is I got the Thermalright Assassin X120 Plus V2. That's the one with the 2 fans because I like the idea of the push-pull system. It dissipates more wattage quickly. The motherboard, ASRock B760M, PG Riptide Wi-Fi Micro ATX. And I always like to get ones with the Wi-Fi in them. And I wanted to get a decent board, but I didn't. The ATXs sometimes are just too expensive, so I decided to go with that one. I'm trying to make it less costly too, but it's still a good board. Memory, I didn't skimp out here. Team Group T Create Expert, 32 gigs. It's 216 gig stick. I have a problem with that. 2 16 gigabyte sticks. DDR5, 6,000 megatransfers, CL30 timing. So that's that fast timing. So it's always good to get the faster timing memory if you can afford it. The storage is a Silicon Power UD90 1 terabyte, and that's a Gen 4, so it's a decently fast one, and it's a good inexpensive one. The video card is a Power Color Fighter Radeon RX 6750 XT, and that's actually a very good 1080p high video card. You can actually do even a little bit of 1440p on it, but definitely for 1080p, it is a very, very good card. The next thing is the case, and like I said, I wanted a little bit more gamers, so we went with the DIY PC ARGB Q3 V2, which is a micro ATX mini tower case, and it has 3 fans that come with it that are ARGB, and it's got glass on the front and glass on the side, and then the back side of it has the inputs for the fans, and they have it on the top also, so you've got a few good places to put things. Power supply, it really only needed, like at the very maximum, maybe 600 watt, maybe 650 watt, but it was only $5 more for an MSI Mag A750BN PCIe 5 750 watt 80 plus bronze, and those are good power supplies. So I thought, well, let's go with the 750. You get to go with the 850 if you want to spend $20 more, but like I said, I was trying to keep it under $1,000. And the monitor is an MSI G24 4F E2. So it's a 23.8 inch 1080p monitor with at 180 hertz. So it does pretty good frames per second, like up to 180. And I'm pretty sure that video card will get you up there most of the time, if not all the time. So, so like I said, I didn't want to get a slow monitor. I wanted to get something decent, and it's an IPS monitor, so it should be very good. Now the keyboard and the mouse, I like Logitech, so I went with Logitech G. These are plug-in; they're not wireless. For gaming, it's much better to plug them in. And it's a Logitech G 413 SE wired gaming keyboard. And for the mouse, I have one of these. I think pretty much a lot of gamers have these because it's one of their best mice that they sell. Is the Logitech G502 Hero. Except this one's wired because the Lightspeed one is very, very expensive. And I had to keep costs down, so it has to be wired. And with a 24-inch monitor, you're not going to be that far away from the system anyway, so wired seemed to be the best for me. And so you get something good for the keyboard, you get something good for the mouse, well, almost great actually for the mouse, and then I know the 24-inch one is a little smaller than what I would like to have. I'd like to have a 27, but they just started getting too expensive, so I couldn't really afford to put one of those in there, because then it would have been well over $1,000. But anyway, that's what I've got for today. I hope you like it, and don't forget you need to add windows to it. But like I said, it's usually less than $20 for a Windows 10 at one of those sites. And so we'll see you next time, and talk to you later.